the black grouse.
My name is McQuillan and I'm the CEO and founder of Osmoda.com. Osmoda is an online platform for emerging designers. We're trying to create a new ownership structure in luxury fashion so that emerging designers can have a better place and a better fit in the industry. We want to create more of partnerships rather than just buying brands. We want to partner with some of the fastest and most exciting growing brands in the world so that we can help them scale and grow their brands and partner with them to do that, and in doing so almost create a collective of some of the fastest growing brands to work together and create a really amazing portfolio of brands to work with. So practically what we really want to do is, first of all, we have an online website which is a platform for consumers to come to, find new brands and buy, share and really discover brands. And so that's the main platform that we'll have. Going forward, we really hope to partner with them on a larger scale online.
Overall, it's so important to reach out because you've no idea where you're going to get the money from, who might believe in your idea, who might be able to help you. And that's one thing we realized is when we started to reach out for investors, it's not just investors we found, but it's also like people who want to help advise us, people who want to potentially work for us. You know, when everyone started talking about us, it made a huge difference. And I think don't ever be afraid to just go for it and just reach out to as many people as possible. I think the big thing is to be as open as possible to the right people and just to reach it out as far as you can. What we are doing different that we really think is different is we're not aiming at the graduate designers because we feel there's lots of websites for them to use already. What we're aiming at is the designers, the brands who are showing at major fashion weeks around the world: London, Paris, New York, Tokyo, Milan. We want really some of the most cutting edge designers, the most exciting brands from all the fashion weeks around the world. We want a consumer to come to the site and really see quality in manufacturing, design, and be able to see that these brands are worn by celebrities. They're worn, they see them in Vogue and Elle. We want really the most exciting brands. I don't know, for me, I think it's if you can find something that you're passionate about, if you can find something that really interests you, that when you wake up in the morning, you don't think, oh, I'm going to work. You think, okay, these are the things I need to do today, because I want to get this done. I have this idea, I have this ambition, I have this. And so I think, don't ever be afraid to think too big. Don't ever be afraid to try something, It's not an easy decision to maybe quit a job or to start something new. It's not an easy thing to go into a field you don't know. The main thing is to not be afraid. If you really are passionate and believe in something, then you can give it. You should try it, because the worst case scenario, the worst thing that could happen is that it doesn't work out as a business, or it doesn't work out as a cause, or whatever, and you'll still, no matter what, you will have learned a huge amount. And if people are worried that if they quit their jobs and spend a year trying to set up a company, and then they won't be able to get a job afterwards, I can tell you definitely what looks amazing on your CV is that you tried to set up a company. The things you learn when you set up a company, like every day I learn so much more than I did every month in work before, and that's the big thing I would say is that what makes a doer, it's very hard to say, but what I would say is just don't be afraid to just try it and take a chance in something that you believe in. Because if you enjoy what you're doing, then you won't lose. Because of the downturn, a lot of people have maybe never had a better opportunity to try and start something, There aren't as many jobs out there. Jobs don't pay as much as they maybe did before. And so suddenly now people who have ideas are not as afraid to do them. And so that's why really, to me right now, every day I look at the blogs, the newspapers, and there's another really cool startup or exciting thing, or, I'll hear about like Berlin's got an amazing scene, or Dublin's got an amazing scene, or New York's kicking off. And, it's not all just about Silicon Valley anymore. Like, you're seeing these startup hubs popping up all over the world. And I think that to me is the really exciting thing, that there's all these people collaborating on these amazing ideas, and it's also becoming a lot more open, and this is what you really see at Sandbox. You know, it's people who aren't afraid to share ideas, to work together, and also to help each other. I think that makes such a huge difference. Our bigger vision is that we want to try and change the ownership structure of luxury fashion so that it's much more beneficial to cutting edge emerging designers and brands. And so really, you know, what would be great for what I would see in 3 to 5 years is, you know, us having, you know, a platform online where we have where girls and women go to find the most exciting brands and discover the most exciting brands, where we have partnerships with a lot of these brands all around the world, not just from London, but New York, Paris, Tokyo, Milan, you know, we want, and many other cities, and we want to get these designers to partner with us, and then, you know, and then from a kind of more like just bigger change, we want to be almost more like a collective where we represent the designers, we help them scale their businesses. We don't need to buy them and scale their brand. We can partner with them and help them scale it and share the risks and rewards together. I think people should just try. Don't be afraid, and also don't underestimate how much people can help you. Be open with your ideas, tell it to people, they improve it. You know, what Osmoda is today was not the idea that started. It's evolved so many different times, it's changed. I think people should not be afraid to do what they're passionate about, should not be afraid to talk to people about it, and should not be afraid to ask for help.